It's Monday morning, and I'm meteorologist Johnny Lively, diving into our Monday and 7-day forecast sponsored by HB Neal Construction. And as we see on radar, we're starting to see that rain offshore now moving further inland on the coast from areas like Galveston, Sabine Pass into Port Arthur, and also starting to get into the southwest Louisiana region, into the Cameron Parish area as well too. And this is thanks to our sponsor of Dana Simmons Real Estate Team. We can see it's pretty active over there into the Dallas-Fort Worth region, some showers and thunderstorms, but as we zoom into southeast Texas and southwest Louisiana, that's where we can see some of those scattered showers offshore moving closer to the coast. And we're going to see this activity get a little bit more active later this morning into the afternoon hours. So we're expecting at least 30 to 40% coverage later on this morning into the afternoon. Here's our current temperatures. You can see that warm, moist air is really all across the region. Along the coast, we're down into the low 80s. On the I-10 corridor from Houston into Beaumont, we are into the mid to upper 70s. Lake Charles at 75, Crowley into the Lafayette area is into the low 70s. Further to the north, you can see there into the low 70s. Typically, they would be into the mid to upper 60s right now, but that warm, moist air is keeping everybody somewhat kind of a little bit warmer, typically what we would see. Here's our daily and construction forecast sponsored by Modern Concrete Materials. We know that we're going to have these isolated showers this morning, start getting a little bit more of the scattered nature as we get later into the lunchtime and the afternoon hours. 30 to 40% coverage is expected not only today, but tomorrow as well, too. Don't think this is going to be a complete washout, but definitely would keep the radar in handy watching some of these showers moving through the region. Here's our upper level flow, sponsored by Neutron Electrical Services. We have this high pressure ridge over Mexico just off to the southwest. This is allowing somewhat of a shortwave trough move into our region. This was giving us the rain today and tomorrow. But also, look as we get into Wednesday and Thursday, there's that cold front that's going to be moving into our region. So our highest chance of rain is going to be on Wednesday as that front moves into our region. And then by Thursday afternoon, that front will be offshore and that drier, cooler air will start pushing into our region. Let's kind of put this in motion the next couple of days and extending this into Thursday. So we know we've got some showers not only today and as we get into Tuesday. Look off to the north. That's when the cold front starts coming down into our region. Wednesday is going to be our highest chance of rain. We've got that cold front right over our region. So showers and thunderstorms are likely on Wednesday, at least 70% coverage. We're starting to get more into the widespread nature on Wednesday. Then that cold front starts moving offshore on Thursday morning. Still will have some lingering showers on Thursday morning, and then that boundary continues moving off. So really throughout the day on Thursday, that drier and cooler air starts moving into our region, setting the stage for a nice Thursday and a really good Friday and Saturday. So here's our rainfall outlook. Rain chances today and tomorrow. Highest chance on Wednesday as that boundary moves in. On Thursday, we'll have those lingering showers in the morning time, and then dry air moves into the region throughout the day on Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday looks really well. But let's look at the futurecast for today and tomorrow. We know we're going to have some of the showers later on this morning into the afternoon hours. That 30 to 40% coverage is what we're expecting. Overnight tonight, this kind of dies down. We're not going to see much of anything, but tomorrow we still have the moisture. We get the heat of the day, back to 30 to 40% coverage really in the morning times and into the afternoon hours on Tuesday. And then Wednesday is going to be our highest chance of rain as we get into Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday evening. Here's our high temperatures. Thanks to Switch Electric, we're mainly going to be close to the 90-degree mark. Upper 80s to low 90s across the region is what we'll see. And then the overnight lows into Tuesday morning across the I-10 corridor will be into the mid to upper 70s. Some areas like Beaumont into Lake Charles should be into the mid to low 70s. Down towards the coast, upper 70s to low 80s. The further north you go, this should be into the mid to upper 60s because of all that warm, moist air. You will be into the upper 60s to low 70s. Let's look at Hurricane Gabrielle. This is really intensifying the last 12 to 24 hours, and it will continue to keep doing that. If we zoom in here on satellite, you can see this is starting to look somewhat like I call it the shrimp look. You're starting to see a little bit better spin, and we're actually going to continue to keep watching this on satellite. Could see an eye as we get into Tuesday morning, because this is when we expect this will be a major hurricane. So we will pass east of Bermuda later on tonight into tomorrow morning as a Category 2 hurricane, and then a major hurricane by tomorrow morning. And then we'll continue to watch this move eastward, getting out of Bermuda, moving eastward, moving away from the United States, moving away from all the land. We will say goodbye to Gabrielle. But we have two other areas we also need to watch. One area is shaded in orange. The next area is shaded in red. Both of these are going to really kind of have a hard time in the short term. The one that has the highest chances over here in the red, this should become a tropical depression or not a tropical storm by the middle to end of this week. That trough that we talked about should, well, I shouldn't say should, this will keep it out of the Gulf, but this should keep both systems east of the Bahamas and east of the East Coast. But I believe those areas should continue to keep watching it throughout the week. But the upper level flow and the cold front should keep this east of the Bahamas and the East Coast. But we will continue to keep watching this. But one thing's for certain, the Gulf continues to be quiet really the rest of September into the first couple of days into October, so no issues at all here locally. Here's our 7-day forecast in southeast Texas. We know we've got the rain chances today and tomorrow. Highest chance on Wednesday as that cold front approaches our region. Some lingering showers Thursday morning, and then throughout the day, Thursday, we're going to see the drier and cooler air moving into our region, setting the stage for a wonderful forecast on Friday into the weekend, getting into what we should typically see mid to upper 90s, lows into the mid 60s to low 60s. We look into southwest Louisiana, same thing. Highest chance of rain is going to be on Wednesday as that front approaches. Some lingering showers on Thursday. Drier and cooler air moving into our region throughout the day on Thursday. Really good Friday and a really good forecast for this weekend. So you guys have a wonderful Monday. Thanks for tuning in to Gulf Coast Weather Solutions. We'll have more posts throughout the day on Facebook. Don't forget to check out our YouTube channel, and Lucas will have our evening update later on this evening. So thanks again for tuning in and have a wonderful Monday.